recording.
There we go.
Well, I guess I'll try to send Gail the recording before I head out, and then she can do it by herself later.
Well, guaranteed you will make it fun.
I'll try. But
Oh.
it's like, yeah, I don't even know how much they know to like even like, are they gonna ask me questions, or am I just gonna talk and they're gonna sit there like lost deers in headlights? I don't really know.
Well, they should be taking notes.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is nowadays people don't take notes. They're on their laptop or their phone or their iPad. So I don't know if they're actually paying attention or are they like sending each other like, this lady's so boring. I can't believe I have to sit through this for 2 hours.
Don't think that.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna sit there. I'm like, are any of these people paying attention to me?
You're gonna sabotage yourself.
Yeah.
All right, I got the timer going. Let's start with your hamstring stretch.
Okay.
Yeah, my hopes is they'll pay attention. But it's just, I don't know, like I'm trying to think back 20 years ago, like what did I know at that point in time?
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to get into too much detail because it may go totally over their head or it might interest them. I don't really know. So that's where I'm like, I hope they ask questions, which will stem to discussion, and then hopefully people will fall asleep less. And like, I'm like, do I just put like random pictures on slides so they're like, what the hell is that? So they stay awake, but I didn't do that. I don't know.
It'll be fine, Danielle. It's gonna be fine.
Because the only lecture I've ever done before was more interactive. It was an exercise lab. So it's like everybody, it's like we talked about it, now go do it. Then let's reconvene, let's talk about something else, go do it. All right, let's go across the body for the IT band.
And I remember that class that you did up at that place near you where
like those kind of lectures are different. That
was great. That was
about exercise, and it's more exciting. Talking about billing is really boring.
Well, you know what, you should tell stories about your own experience, you know.
Well, that's what I'm gonna go on tangents about my own experiences on certain slides, because like there's a slide about the incentive-based care from Medicare, right? So like when you guys come in and I give you that questionnaire that's like, can you walk a mile? How hard is it to do a flight of stairs? Can you roll over in bed, right? Like that thing. I give you that because I have to turn those scores into Medicare. And so I was going to do kind of a little tangent about how like the Medicare people, I gave a guy the other day a questionnaire on the iPhone. And I think he just wanted to be done with it because he hated technology because he's 80. And all right, let's go away from the body. And so he said that he had zero difficulty with anything. He got 80 out of 80 on this questionnaire. I said, excuse me, sir, then why are you here if everything is fine? So then I gave it to him on a piece of paper because I said, there's no way. Like, I think he just didn't read it or just like was ding, 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 I'm done, right?
Right.
And then he got 27 out of 80 on paper. And I was like, what? Like, how'd you go from like 100% to less than 50%? In a matter of like 2 minutes.
You figured it out for him. I mean, you figured it out what was wrong. And
so it was just so interesting. So I was going to tell that story because I was like, that can change like how you look to Medicare. Because if I would have turned in his score of 80 and then gave it to him 6 weeks later and then he filled out a 27, I would get paid less. So it's like, you got to suck a little more at the beginning, sir, so that there's room for improvement. You know?
It
all right, go like, into figure 4.
It just sounds like what you said. He just wasn't into technology.
Right. And so I was going to say, you know, you should know that, like, know your audience kind of thing, right? And then I was also going to say, like, if you give it to someone on the day, like, their dog died versus the day, you know, a child was born, your attitude is very different. Like, I'm so excited today, or I'm so upset today. Your subjective can change of how mopey you are about life and how hard things are.
Yeah.
And so like that can change day to day. So I'm going to talk about that. And then I was going to talk a little bit about like billing stuff in terms of like if I send these 7 different insurances the same codes, I send out, $200 to all of them. This is what they give me back.
Uh-huh.
And talk about that too. And then I was gonna joke about like the best clinic would be a clinic full of Medicare patients and work comp patients, but then you need like very different equipment and very different looking clinics. So it's kind of hard to run a clinic that would just do those 2 things. I don't know. So I'll see where it takes me. But
Well, that sounds good.
You'll have fun. Danielle, you'll have fun because you always do.
All right, let's switch legs.
Always do.
But those
where's Gail?
are very important and they will hear you.
Yeah, but it's just like, it's interesting to me because I don't think until this last job I had, which was my 3rd one, I really like paid attention to billing. Like I obviously paid attention to what I charged because I didn't want to overbill or underbill ethically wise, but like I never paid attention to what actually came back from the insurance until it mattered to me.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Like it should have mattered to me all along because that's what paid my paycheck, but like I never paid attention to it till I was managing the knee joint and now owning Journey because I got paid. I didn't really care how. And now I do care. So I look at like everything that comes through the door.
That's so good.
And so like as a student, are they gonna be like me? And I'm like, I don't care, I got my paycheck. So I mean, maybe some of them who think they want to go into private practice will probably pay more attention to this lecture than those who know they want to work at a hospital or somewhere else. All right, let's go across the body for IT band. So we'll see.
Also, don't most of them when they start out, they're working for somebody. So
exactly. So that's where you don't pay attention to these things. Like, and that's where I think most of my effort is going to be spent on like the coding part and like the number of units you're charging of your skill you're doing. Right? Like that's probably the most important part of this lecture. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I know. And then I was like, do I sit here and like copy somebody's EOB and cross their name and information out to show them what it looks like? But I don't know. We'll see.
And who knows, in a few years, all the billing might be totally different.
That's very true too.
And so
let's go away from the body. Yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting. And like I don't really know anything about like a Medi-Cal clinic, right? Like you could be a PT at a Medi-Cal clinic, and I don't really know how that works because I've never done one.
Yeah.
So your advice to somebody who's going to do that would be what?
Do your research in your state to know what the rules are, because I don't.
Yeah,
because like every single state is different for. So like we have Medi-Cal, other Medicaid is what it is to the nation, right? And then in California it's Medi-Cal, but I think it follows very similar rules to Medicare, but I think there's less funding and less things are covered. But I don't really know. I didn't go into that much. Okay, figure 4.
You'll just be so happy to be out at your alma mater.
Yeah, I know. And it was kind of fun. So one of my other friends who she graduated 3, I think, years before me, but she worked with me at my first job.
Oh,
she's teaching a class after me, so I might go sit and audit her class. I don't know what it's about yet, so I have to see if I'm interested in the topic or not. Sit in the
Oh.
back and hang out.
oh, nice.
And
No-
then I'm gonna have, I think, dinner, happy hour or something with some of my friends that still live out there. So making a
Oh,
whole day of it.
very nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
While I'm all the way out there.
Oh, may as well. And
Yeah.
it's a good thing you scheduled our class at 9 o'clock. This is perfect.
Yeah. Seth, where's Gil? Forgot. Well, she signed in last week or the week before at 9 in the morning. She was like, "Why aren't you letting me into class?" I'm like, "Gail, look at the time."
Right, that's right.
All right, let's go into your quad stretch. Pick a side, any side. I know, maybe I sent it kind of late last night. I didn't get home till late, so.
Yeah, but we all talked about it and put it on our
I
calendar.
know, and I thought I reminded everybody last week.
Yeah. Oh, you did. You did. And Gail even talked about it because
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something came up too. Who knows?
We know she's
Um,
not golfing.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to reconcile her account and your account, Lori. Because Carolyn, you were fine, right? You never had any.
I just bought some more a couple weeks ago.
Right, but because you had some during my whole scandal of when I couldn't take credit card payments. So you didn't have I was signing up Kim and Gail manually. So I was giving them like
Oh,
free unpaid classes, but then they paid me, but I didn't know how to reconcile it in here. But now they sent me an email to go back and do that. So I need to do that so Gail can buy more.
yeah.
But this class, she said she paid money to buy one class and signed herself up. So I don't know what happened. Let's do the other side. Roll over.
do I should have a bunch of classes, right?
I think you're fine for quite a while. Yeah. And then I'll do I think starting Black Friday, I have to meet with Julia. I'm going to do a holiday deal.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good.
So,
Like that.
yeah. Buy them while it's hot. And that'll be good because that's about when Kim gets back. And I don't know how many she has. I was trying to kind of go through and look at your guys' account. And I also hope Mary doesn't go yank on the locked door today.
Oh,
Oops. I think she remembers. She shouldn't have got a reminder, so it should be okay. So is Kim still gone one more week or 2 more weeks? How long is she gone for?
I think about another week and a half. I think she
Wow.
comes back on a Saturday, so it's not
Okay.
this week, so it's the following.
Okay. And then she'll probably take that week off, I'm imagining too. She's all jet lagged.
Yeah, I don't know. But she's getting those steps in, boy.
I know. She sent me some sunset pictures and they're making pasta.
Yes, wasn't that
Good.
great?
Okay, let's go into our half kneeling stretch.
Okay. Hi. If you want to wait till I finish class. Oh, okay.
You going on a walk without you?
No, making hot cereal. We've been having hot cereal. It's nice these mornings to
I
have
know.
cream of
It
wheat.
just stopped raining here. It's been raining all night here, which is
Yeah,
rare for Livermore.
yeah.
The pool is almost full to the brim.
Wow. Wow, so it really rained hard then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jerry, I already put the salt in the water.
Okay.
So that's not necessary.
Okay, go ahead and switch sides. You can go weird in here.
So is your whole clinic closed today? Because,
If you want to go in just to do the bike, Ashley was gonna be there from noon to 3, I think.
oh, no, I was just curious. No.
Okay. She
I'll-
was gonna go in just because Jolie and Judy and all those gym people.
Yeah, no, tomorrow's my day.
Okay.
Today I have to go over to Berkeley for
Mm,
my eyeglass department.
check up.
Yes. Old eyes need attention.
And need new glasses frequently.
Yes.
Okay, let's go on to your backs, and I want to do the bridge today where you bridge up, step out, step back, and then down. And then alternate which leg you step first with.
Oh, I need to take this off.
All right, so on our backs, feet hip width apart, bridge up to the top. Keep your buns at full height while you step out about 6 inches. Match, come back, match, and then down, and then alternate. Okay, we'll do that for 90 seconds. Up to the top, squeeze those buns. Don't lose height as you step, and try to keep those hips from rocking side to side.
Jer, do you want to show Danielle Putty's morning routine when you come down?
Because he do.
Jake needs to be held as soon as
Like a baby.
like a baby. Yeah. Every morning he there he is. He needs to be he meows until
Needs to be rocked.
he has to be rocked. And
He's a big baby.
he is a big baby. Well, see how content he is. He just
Yeah.
but he meows and meows until Jer picks him up and rocks him.
How old was he when you got him?
5 years old.
Oh,
He was 5, but his owner was an old lady who had gotten Alzheimer's.
okay.
So we figure she was just sitting in a chair,
Right, he just sat in her lap all day.
yeah, petting him all day.
Yeah. So that's what he's used to.
So a lot of affection.
Let you know if you fall short.
Yeah. Okay, and down.
Oh,
All right, today I want to do fire hydrants with our band around our knees. Pick your color of choice. Hopefully green.
Danielle. I was gonna pick up the yellow. I hope you weren't gonna notice.
Carolyn's got her new green one.
I do.
Oh,
You glad you didn't buy the blue one?
Yes. This is
It's amazing how they get so stretched out
yeah.
if you use them all the time. Oh, you match. Look at Lori.
oh yeah.
All right, so making sure we're not rocking back, right? Keep your hips right at a 90. All right, we're gonna pee on the same side fire hydrant for 90 seconds, and we'll do the other side. All right, ready? Go.
My old man started rolling up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it
that
starts to
hurts.
break down because they get all stretched
Yeah.
out.
Oh, I should be on the hard floor.
Me
with your
too.
wrists.
Ah,
Yeah.
I
It does
forgot.
make a big difference. That extra like inch or two your wrist sinks in when it's squishy.
Oh, yeah. Carolyn, I love your gymnasium that you've got in the basement there.
It's great. It's so big and empty. I love it.
How nice.
Room to move.
And around the other side of this wall is my sewing room.
Oh,
Mm.
how nice.
My machine stays out, my ironing board stays out.
Oh,
Doesn't
wonderful.
bother anybody. That's good.
Yeah. The laundry is right next door.
Oh,
So
boy.
it's very handy.
Do you quilt or clothing? What do you do?
The main thing I do is make baby blankets for the NICU at the hospital.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
take a break, go into child's pose, get that weight off your wrists. And you need to grab your dumbbells for the second set. Grab your dumbbells for the second set.
Oh,
Dumbbells?
no.
To hold for your wrists.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But if not, just shake it out for a little bit before we do the other side.
I also do just sewing projects and modifying my clothes and stuff. I don't
Yeah.
sew clothing.
That's helpful.
Yeah.
My mom has a friend who's pretty good on the sewing machine and she fixes my stuff.
Yeah.
And then my noni used to be really good at like re-knitting fabrics. If you have like a hole in the middle of your wool or your sweater, she could like re-knit it and you wouldn't even see where the hole was. It was amazing.
Oh, great.
And then she always said, you should learn how to do this. I don't have the patience. She go, what are you gonna do when I die? I said, throw it away and buy a new one, I guess.
That's what.
Because
That's
no
what
one knows
you
how to do those like lost arts anymore, you know?
Yeah.
All right, let's do the other side. Ready, go. But yeah, I mean, like I can sew a button on. I think if I had to sew a hem that came undone, it wouldn't look as good as the machine or a seamstress, but I could do it. I understand the concept.
Well, I end up redoing hems by hand anyway.
Yes, yeah. That's
So
the
they don't
nice way to do
show.
it. Yeah. Well, and even like a men's suit that has the hand stitching on like the collar and stuff, it looks so nice.
Uh-huh. I don't know any men who wear suits anymore.
I know, since COVID, nobody does.
I just went through all of my business suits and put them in a box for donation.
Yeah. Did you take
This
them to
week.
that? Was it Blossom?
Bloom, yes,
Bloom,
that's
yeah.
where I'm going to take them.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, good. Good.
I know
good.
when my grandfather passed away, I took all his suits that didn't fit, my cousins and whatever, to
Yeah.
the university has a place where students can go and rent suits for the day for job interviews. And so I took a bunch of the ties they didn't want, the dress shirts they didn't want, and the suits, and donated probably $4,000 worth of suits because my grandfather didn't have cheap stuff.
Wow.
Take a break. I want you to put the band, we'll come up to standing and we'll put the band around like the balls of your feet. I want to do the march, side step, march, side step one. So if you need to hang on to something lightly for balance, you can. And we'll try to do that guy. So band around the balls of the feet.
Okay.
Oh, I should have not stood up yet.
Oh.
Okay, so now you're tied up.
There.
So we'll march right leg, side step right, trail leg in left, march left, side step left, trail leg in right. We got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Oh. Waiting for you to say something. Is your room still your room at your parents' house?
No, so my room got taken over by Vito because it's darker than my brother's room has like a big bay window, so it doesn't get as dark for nap time.
Oh,
So my room is now Vito's room
oh,
and the Pilates reformer.
oh,
And currently it has a toilet in it and a vanity because my parents are redoing my brother and I's bathroom here at home.
oh,
And so that room is out of commission.
oh.
And then my brother's room is like the rotating guest room. And then we have couches downstairs too, but no sofa beds.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now I want to do armbands. I want to do the straight arm rows. So hook your band up in front of you.
Wait, just a sec. I'm gonna
Bring me to the kitchen.
bring you into the kitchen here. Uh-huh. And then-
Make sure your kitty cat's not in there. Don't lock them in.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna stand right foot in front of left, straight arm rows. So get your balance, nice tall posture, ready, go. Make sure your blades are pinching as your arms come back. Don't just have your arms come back. Okay, shake it out for a second and then we'll switch your feet patterns. I'll do the second minute. Dad, are you expecting somebody to be here?
Me?
Yeah. There's a black Honda SUV outside. Who's that? All right, go ahead and switch feet. Oh, it's Vicky. All right, ready, go. What's she doing here? Vicky's here, Mom. And my mom's friends just pulled up. I'm in the front window, so I'm fine. It's been a while since I've been around. I don't know what cars everyone drives anymore. Okay, so then I want to do calf raises off of a step.
Oh, good. I love this one.
I know we haven't done that in a while. I like digging through my book, figure
Oh,
out what
okay.
to torture you guys with.
I like that. Okay.
All right, you there, Lori?
Here I am.
All right, ready, go. Enjoy that little bit of stretch at the bottom of each one too.
Yes, that feels good.
Lengthening that Achilles. Okay, good. So we'll finish with calf stretches. I'll be able to get you through the first one, and then you'll have to do the rest on your own because we talk too much. All right, runner stretch.
Okay.
All right, ready? Go.
Oh, whoops.
And I'll try to upload class right now, and then hopefully Gail can do it at 11:45 when she logs in and realizes no one lets her in the meeting.
Well, have fun. It's
I hope so.
you will.
And I brought my dress slacks home and a nice sweater, so I look like a professor instead of a clinical PT.
I think that's wise,
Yeah,
professional.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna lose you guys in less than a minute, but that's 1 minute. Go ahead and switch sides, start counting on your own, and then you owe me bent leg stretches when you're done with 1 minute here.
Okay.
All right, back to usual scheduling next week.